Hello. Hello, Narendra ji.
Hi.
How are you? Hi.
Oh, what did I do?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. Okay, so let's begin today's session. Sit up straight on your back. Let's chant 3 times more together. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Long exhale out. Let's chant 3 times more together. Inhale. Join your hands together. Now bend your head forward. Then open your eyes while blinking. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yesterday we discussed about the triangle pose. So if you have any questions about triangle pose, you may ask now.
No, all clear?
No, all clear?
Yeah.
If you want to ask about any other poses, so we'll also discuss.
Not that
Okay, so
something.
let's talk about forward bend.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, if you have any other question about practical classes, then you may ask. Otherwise, let's talk about forward bends.
I've got a question. You know, when you go to, it's actually about the forward bend. So when you go into Upavishta Konasana or Paschimottanasana, and you, like when you have to put the back really, like, you know, straight back and belly on your thighs, right? So even though my even though my belly is on my thighs, right, it's still a little you can see a curve in the back, but I think that's natural.
Yeah, that's natural. We do have natural curve on our thoracic region, but it cannot be seen in the beginning, like when you are standing. But while bending forward, because of that arch on our lower back, it is going to be straight, and our thoracic region is going to make hump on our back. That is natural. No worry about it.
Okay, that's it for now. That's it.
Okay. So let's talk about standing forward bend. Okay. So before we get into standing forward bend, let's talk about what are the tendency of our muscles when we are doing forward bends. Okay, so you may have seen when you're doing forward bend, a lot of extension or a lot of that stretch that we usually find in our back of our knee, right?
Yeah.
We usually do not feel the stretch in the middle of our muscles, somewhere in the middle of the muscles. Always feel that stretch on the insertion point, not that origin point. Okay, this is the tendency of our whenever you are stretching your muscle, it is going to be extended from the end of your at the end. It is not going to be extended from the top or from the middle.
Yeah.
Same thing happens in your hamstring, because we do have 3 hamstring muscles in our back of our thigh. First is semitendinosus, second is semimembranosus, third is bicep femoris. Okay, you can easily find like there are 3 muscles in the hamstring. See, how does it work when we do forward bend? Most of the cases we find we are aiming to have that stretch only on in our hamstring. We forget about our spine, we forget about our butts. Okay, so primary purpose should be there on our on your lower back, then secondary purpose that is going to be in your butts, and third we can have that stretch on our hamstring. Okay, so it should be done in this sequence. First we are going to have that stretch on our lumbar region or on lower back, and then butts, then your hamstring. Because we do have other poses to have the same stretch in our hamstring, like forward bend, like wide leg forward bend, all sitting postures, or like if you do like Trikonasana, still we do have that stretch on our hamstring. Okay, so why do we do forward bend? Because we do have that purpose. We are looking for that extension on our spine too. Okay, yeah. So we are going to feel that extension first of all on our spine, then on our butts, then on our hamstring. All right.
Yeah.
Because ultimately our lower back muscles and our butts, your glutes, maximus, minimus, and medius, they all are ultimately connected to each other. Until unless you are flexible from your butts, you cannot keep your spine straight. Okay, so make sure you are enough flexible with your butts, make sure you are enough flexible with your lower back muscles, and then you are bending forward into forward bend. Then it's going to be to the optimal. If you find somebody who wants forward bend, then it is going to definitely tough for them to bend forward, grab their toes, or touch their hand on the floor, because they are quite stiff from their lower back. They are quite stiff from their butts. Okay, so yeah. I have one question for you. Which one you feel more effective, seated forward bend or standing forward bend? Because we do have forward bends two types: standing forward bend and seated forward bend. Which one you feel more effective or more intensive?
I think the standing ones.
Standing. And yeah. See, have you done Ashtanga Vinyasa series, primary series?
Yeah, I've done it, but not to know, not to know professional level, just practicing. And I don't teach Ashtanga at all.
Yeah, that is enough. See, if you may have seen, we in the beginning we do standing forward bend.
Yeah.
Later on, once we get enough warm, then we get into the seated forward bend, right? In the seated forward bend are the gravitational force that has different segments in your legs. Let's suppose if you do seated forward bend, the gravitational force, it's coming here on your thighs, in your knee, in your ankle. So that is divided. But in standing forward bend, that will be into this one single point, right? So just look at me here. If you are doing standing forward bend, the gravitational force or the center of the gravity is only on here. It's not divided. But in seated forward bend, that is going to be divided into different segments.
Yeah, so, and for me personally, I feel like you're more moderate when you're seated, but when you're standing, there is nowhere to escape. Like it is what it is.
Yes. So we usually moderate in standing, but not in the seated, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the same? Yeah. So in the standing forward bend, we can prefer for those who are beginners. In the beginning, we cannot tell them to directly get into seated forward bend, because we are pressing our hip muscles, and because of it, we cannot pull our spine muscles. Okay, so in the beginning, we are going to bend our leg. We are going to feel that extension on our butts. Then we are extending our spine. Okay, just look at me here. How are we going to get into this posture? So as we are here in the standing, you are going to take your arms up in the beginning. Then after, you have to push your hips back. First, push your hips back from the center of your body. Just push your hips back so that you will rotate your hips in. This is your pelvic girdle. Your leg will be still. You're just going to rotate from your pelvic girdle and just keep on bending, and keep elevating your chest. This is called flexion. This is called extension of your spine. So we have to sustain this extension of our spine while bending forward. Just in the beginning, we'll push our hips back, then bend forward at the same time. See, the gravity is pulling us down. We have to resist this action. All right. So the gravity is pulling us down, but we are going to resist this action at the same time. Keep bending forward at the same time. Keep engaging your lower back muscle. Bend forward. Keep engaging your lower back muscle. Again, bend forward. Keep engaging. Bend forward. Keep engaging. Bend forward. Keep engaging. So wherever you feel like you cannot bend further than this, you have to keep your hands on the floor. As long as your spine is straight, you're going to bend forward. Once you feel like you're making hump on your back, you have to directly place your hands on the floor. Okay, so in the beginning. So after this, what you have to do, you have to bend your legs to stretch your hips even more further out. Okay, so keep on stretching your legs and rotate your legs inward. See, we are not rotating our feet inward. We are just rotating our hip inward. Okay, just keep on rotating your legs inward and feel that nice extension over here on the outer hip, not in your inner thigh, not on your hamstring. Just feel that extension only on your butts, so that you will have that extension on your lower back too. Okay, so your butts and lower back is going to be primary purpose. The secondary purpose is going to be a lower hamstring. So just keep on bending, keep elevating, keep extending, and then keep bending down as far as you can, and walk your hands forward. The more you forward with your hands, the better extension you will find in your lower back, in your hamstring. Not on your hamstring, on your butts, on your lower back. Okay, after this, once you are enough flexible, you can easily get down. You will have natural curve, natural hunch on your back. But in the beginning, we have to keep our spine straight, then keep elevating your spine, and then hold there. Okay, you will feel that sensation in your leg, but in the beginning it's going to happen, but later on by practicing, then it's going to be easy to get there.
Yeah.
So after this, what are we going to do? Just come up on your mat. Let's do this forward bend warm up, and then we'll get into the posture. So how do we keep our legs, like, are we supposed to keep our legs together, or are we supposed to keep our legs apart or shoulder width distance? What do you feel like?
So I don't know, but like if I teach hatha, then the feet are together. But if I go,
your feet touch together. Yes, I understand. See, in hatha yoga, traditionally we did not have alignment earlier, so we could do poses. We were just looking for the stretches, and we were looking for the benefits. But now we do have like people who has injury, or then after alignment came into existence, then Iyengar yoga came into existence. Before that, we had problems. We did not. People did not know about that injury. If they have injury, are they supposed to do these poses or not? But after that, once we get to know that we do have alignment, we do have Iyengar yoga, then we started making this into that another level, or to that safe foundation of the yoga practice.
So of course it's easier when the legs are apart.
So we are supposed to make the distance between our both feet, because in the forward bend, the tendency of your legs is to rotate inward. If you're keeping your feet together, then see, if you're keeping your feet together like this, so do you really think that we are going to rotate our legs inward? Because they are resisting. Our hip is not allowing us to get inward. Okay, and here we have flexion or up flexion of our pelvic girdle. So that is why we are going to keep our legs slight apart.
Yeah.
Just understand by yourself, just practice. Bring your feet together and then bend down like Hatha Yoga, like Padasasana. Yes. So here in Padasasana, in Hatha Yoga, basically we we are just looking for that stretch on our posterior group of muscles. But when you're keeping your feet apart or hip width distance, then then we can have that extension on our butts, on our lower back, on our hamstring, on our calf muscles, and we are going to push our feet down. Okay, now keep your feet to slight apart, hip distance. Yes, and then take your arms up. In the beginning, just push your hips back. First, push your hips back. Yes, keep pushing your hips back away from the center of your center body in line. Yes, push, keep pushing back. Yes. So now you're bending forward from your pelvic girdle. Your femur bone, your legs are still, but you're bending forward from your pelvic girdle. Keep on bending, very nice. And then place your hands wherever is possible on the floor. Yes. Now bend your legs at the knee, slightly bend your legs at the knee, slightly bend, very nice. And now keep opening your chest. Just resist this action, keep opening your chest, keep opening, look front, and rotate your legs inward. Rotate your legs inward and feel that outer hip extension.
Yeah.
Keep opening your chest and feel that outer hip rotation. Very nice. Internal rotation of your hip joint or pelvic girdle. Keep on moving. Feel that stretch on your lower back, on your butts in the beginning. Okay. Then see, when you're doing this pose, here we are strengthening our hamstring too. We are not extending our hamstring when you're bending your legs. Are you getting me?
Yeah. I feel it as well.
Yes. So now you must be feeling that stretch on your butts, on your hamstring, on your lower back, not on your hamstring, but on your lower back, on your butts. But your hamstring is going to get strength. Okay. The moment when you straighten your knees, now you are having that all stretch on your back of your knee and on your butts, on your lower back. Okay. So once you are enough flexible, then you will directly get to the posture. But in the beginning, we are going to extend our lower back and our butts. This is the primary purpose of doing this forward bend.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a strap?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So let's just bind that strap. Just bind the strap and adjust the strap behind your hand like this. On your elbow. On your elbow like this. Make a loop with your strap.
Like this?
Yes, like this. Or you can bind together. Yes. That's enough. No, just take that strap behind. Just take that strap behind and then take your both hands inside of that strap. Wrap that strap or over around your elbows.
Okay, wait.
Okay, let me show you. See, I have also got strap. See, now this much. Make a loop this much.
1 second, we just noted them. I'm opening. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now take that loop back and then adjust with both hands in that strap.
Okay.
Yes.
My strap is not locking. 1 second.
Not working?
It's not locking. I need to tie it up. Okay.
Take your time, no worry.
Okay.
And now push your hands forward and stand up straight. Now push your hands forward and then push your hips back. First, push your hips back away from the center of your body and keep on looking forward. and keep pushing your hands forward, keep on looking, keep on pushing, and then hold 1. And now feel the difference in the beginning, how you were doing, and now what you are doing. 2, and keep opening your chest. Now you will not have hump on your back. You will be engaged with your butt, you will be engaged with your lower back all together. 2, and keep on rotating your legs inward. Keep on rotating your legs inward and feel that extension on your pelvic girdle. 3, and slightly bend your knees, stretch. 4, and keep on bending, try to touch your abdomen on your thighs. 5, keep on bending. 6, and keep pushing your hands forward. 7, look front. 8, spine straight. 9, and then 10. From here, now try to extend your leg. Try to extend your leg. Hold. 1, keep on rotating your legs inward, bring that all the way there. 2, as you inhale, lift your chest up. As you exhale, keep on pushing down, even deepen into the posture. 4, and then 5. Inhale all the way, come up, and then exhale, release down.
You really feel this on your hamstrings. Really feel it.
Yes. So you can do this transition or this adjustment with those who cannot lift their hands up of their head. Okay, who has kyphosis because they cannot lift their hands up, or who has got their shoulders dislocated. For those, you can try this adjustment or this transition.
One second.
Okay.
I'm back. So sorry.
So you can use this props for those who has kyphosis, who make the hump on their upper back, and who has got dislocated shoulders. This is also good for those who have this lordosis and kyphosis too.
Yeah.
Scoliosis too, because in scoliosis we are supposed to lengthen our spine, not twist. If you know any other adjustments, so please let us know, so that because everybody has got different ideas or different adjustments.
You mean for the standing forward fold?
Standing forward one only.
No.
So we do have adjustment too for this. If you like, for your students, you can let's suppose one person is doing forward bend, practitioner is doing forward bend, and other person is going to be in front, like the instructor. So let's suppose I'm a practitioner, other person is going to be front here like this. Okay, now push your legs against his shoulder and then take your hands behind his leg or her leg. Okay,
yeah.
Now after this, rotate that arm, rotate his or her leg inward and push your chest forward. so that she can get down from her lower back. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. And one more adjustment we have. Like, let's suppose I'm doing forward bend like this. Okay, other person is going to be behind him or her. So just interlock your fingers and keep dragging her skin down towards the floor or towards her head or his head. Okay?
Yeah.
Push your right hip, not your front part of your hip. Just push your right hip and then keep dragging that skin down from her lower back or his lower back.
Yeah.
And other modification we do have for this forward bend is like, just first write it down, then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
And other modification we do have for those who cannot, like in the beginning, they can get to the wall and take a like 1 feet gap against the wall, and then completely bend forward and try to touch your thoracic region, spine, and then keep completely bent down. Like lose yourself and then take the support of the wall and then hold the position. And what are the preparation for this forward bend? Because in vinyasa, if you are going for the peak pose like Paschimottanasana or deep forward bends, so what are going to be the preparatory poses?
1 second. Yeah. Did you ask?
Yeah. What are going to be the preparatory poses for this forward bends?
Hamstring warm up.
Yeah, like a warm up. Like what are going to be? Hello?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the question.
I thought it's paused.
No, I'm thinking of the question. So, of course, we're gonna do a warm up as any practice.
Mm-hmm.
But then I guess to do a good forward bend is backward
Okay,
bends. After backward bend, we do the forward bend. So
backward bend, we do forward bend like a counter poses, but
yeah.
it is not that much intense, right? So, so let's do the preparation for this forward bend so that you will understand the vinyasa too. How do we make our, how are we going to form our vinyasa class if you are looking for the forward bend peak pose? Okay. So come up into the tabletop position. Now stretch your right leg up in the air. Take your right leg high. Make your toes pointed and then look up high. Exhale. Bring your knee forward towards your head. Squeeze in there. And then inhale again. Take your right leg up. Exhale. Step your right leg forward between your hands. And then sink your hips down. Sink your hips down. Very nice. Exhale. Lower your head down and stretch your front leg at the knee. Keep on stretching and pull your toes back towards your face. Keep on stretching your hands forward. Keep on stretching. Inhale again, swing forward. Lift your chest up. Exhale. Again, lower your head down. See, one more thing before you do that preparatory pose as a like for forward bends, we can also do twisting poses. Okay.
Yeah.
Because twisting, we are going to warm up our muscles, whichever is there around our lower back, whichever is there around our on our spine. Okay. So now again, completely bend forward. Inhale, swing. Exhale, lower your head down, stretch. For the last time, inhale, swing forward. Now from here, one more transition we can make in this. Interlock your fingers behind your right leg and then wrap your hand around. Just interlock your fingers. Now from there, extend your leg and then lower your head down. Stretch and then hold. 1. So here you are also going to open your shoulders. That is going to be extended and warmed. 2. Try to extend your front leg at the knee. 3. Keep on bending down. 4 and 5. Inhale, release your hands on the floor. Swing forward. Push your hips down. Just maximize the angle between your both legs. Exhale, again lower your head down. Extend your front leg at the knee. Now press your palms, swing yourself forward, tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee off the floor. And then exhale, take your right leg back, put 3-leg downward facing dog. And keep on pressing your left heel. Stretch, keep on stretching, and then jump forward for the halfway look up. Sorry, warrior C. Jump your left leg forward, take your right leg up in the air, and keep on stretching your right leg high in the air for standing split. Here again, we are working on our hamstring, on our butts, and mobilization of our hip joint. Inhale, halfway look up again. Exhale, completely bend forward. Inhale, again halfway look up. And keep on swinging your right knee forward and then back. Bring your right knee forward towards your face. Inhale, again, take your right leg back. Just understand this movement of your hip as you're taking your right leg back, your bottom leg is going to rotate inward. Just again observe the movement when you take your right leg up, your hip joint is going to rotate in. Exhale, bring your knee forward. For the last time, inhale, take your leg up all the way high as possible, and then lower your head down for 3, 2, and 1. Release your right leg on the floor and then pedal out your legs. Now take your left leg up in the air for the standing split. Lower your head down, stretch, and keep on pushing your bottom heel. Exhale, bring your knee forward towards your face. Inhale, take your leg high in the air. See, here we are working on our hamstring stretch and on the strength of our hamstring as well. Bring your knee forward. Again, take your leg back. Exhale, bring your knee forward. Inhale, stretch your leg. Again, bring your knee forward and then stretch your leg all the way high. And then completely bend down into standing forward bend. Sorry, standing split. For the last time, inhale, halfway look up, and then drop your back leg on the floor. Look front, keep your back leg straight. Push your hips down. Exhale, lower your back knee on the floor, untuck your toes. And then extend your front leg at the knee. Again, we are doing on the right side. Okay. Inhale, swing forward. Exhale. Again, extend your front leg at the knee. Inhale, swing forward. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Send your right leg again back for 3-leg downward facing dog. Stretch your leg. Press your palms on the floor. Jump forward for the halfway look up. And then just maintain the gap between your both legs, like hip width apart. Now grab your elbows together with your both hands and then keep on bending. See, when you're bending, when you're doing this rapidly movement in this forward bend, make sure your hands is directly in line with your spine. And inhale, 90-degree angle. Exhale, forcefully out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Yes. So let's do this for 10 or 20 times. 1, reach up high, exhale, bend forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, very nice. Keep on bending. 6, stretch. 7, 8, 9, push. 10, for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale, halfway look up, and then stretch your left leg back up in the air. Press your palms on the floor, stretch your left leg back up in the air. Make your toes pointed, and then again bring your knee forward towards your face, and then take your leg high in the air. Very nice. Exhale, bring your knee forward. Inhale, take your leg back up in the air. Very nice. Exhale, again bring your knee forward. Inhale, take your leg up in the air. For the last 3, 2, keep on moving. 1. Now take your leg back for the standing split. Completely bend down. Make your toes pointed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now take your leg back and then drop your left foot on the floor and then look front. And then release back to the downward facing dog. Now drop your knees on the floor into the tabletop. Now take your left leg up in the air, make your toes pointed again. Exhale, bring your knee forward towards your head. Inhale, again take your leg up in the air. Exhale, bring your knee forward towards your head. Inhale, again stretch your leg high, all the way up. Exhale, step your left leg forward between your hands. Step your left leg forward between your hands. And then we will do Ashwa Sanchalana or horse riding pose. Push your hips down, untuck your toes, look front, open up your chest, drop your back knee on the floor. Drop your back knee on the floor, and then exhale, extend your front leg at the knee, lower your head down. Inhale, swing forward. Exhale, extend your front leg at the knee.
𝐾𝐚𝐲 outside.
You got paused, I think. Now swing forward and then extend.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm working at the same time, so just need to do things. Yeah. So
now left leg forward.
Yeah.
Extend your front leg at the knee, lower your head down, stretch, pull your toes back. Do not make your toes pointed, pull your toes back so that you will have nice extension on your back of your knee. Inhale, swing forward. Exhale, lower your head down, stretch your front leg at the knee. Inhale, again swing forward. Exhale, extend your front leg at the knee for the last time. Inhale, swing forward. Now wrap your left hand behind your back and interlock your fingers, or you can grab your wrist. Now from here, extend your front leg at the knee, lower your head down, stretch. Inhale, swing forward. Exhale, again stretch. Inhale, again swing forward. Find that stability into the posture. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, swing forward for the last time. Exhale. Inhale, swing forward. Release your hands on the floor. Lift your back knee off the floor. And then take your left leg back for 3-leg downward facing dog. Keep on stretching. And then jump forward with your right leg, halfway look up. And then completely bend down for the standing split. Now bring your knee forward. Bring your knee forward towards your face. Inhale, again take your leg up in the air. Exhale, bring your knee forward towards your face. Inhale, again take your leg back. Exhale, bring your knee forward. Inhale, take your leg back. Exhale, knee forward. Inhale, take that leg back. For last 3 more counts. 2 and 1. Now completely bend down for the standing split. Stretch your leg. Completely bend down. Try to grab your ankle. Keep on stretching. Very nice. And then hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now release your leg beside of your right foot into the forward bend. Now again maintain the gap and then grab your elbows. Keep on stretching up and down. Yes. Rapidly movement for 5 more counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we will grab our toes. Grab your big toes with your both hands. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Lower your head down. Yes. Hit your elbows out. Good job. And keep on stretching. You have good flexibility in your hamstring on your spine. Very nice. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, halfway look up. And then take your both hands underneath your both feet. Yes. Again, halfway look up again. Inhale there. Exhale, bend your elbows. Lower your head down. Stretch. And then hold. 1, 2. To sustain this touch in between your abdomen and your thighs. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, halfway look up again. And then press your palms, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Jump through your hands and sit up straight into Dandasana.
That one I cannot jump through.
You cannot jump through? Do you have blocks?
No, not here with me. But I can, like, I have no problem doing this, but then to take the legs forward, there is something stopping me.
See, in the beginning, it's very hard to jump through. If you have block, that's going to be very easy. Okay, just find the block and then you will build your strength, and it's going to be very easy to jump back and jump through because you can easily hold into Chaturanga Dandasana. If you can hold into Chaturanga Dandasana, then you can do any inversions, what I feel like, because in Chaturanga Dandasana, we struggle a lot, but you are not struggling there. Okay.
Yeah, so I think for me, it's more psychological because I haven't been doing this for many years. You know, this jump through. Now that I have to do it, it's like something is like stopping me. I don't know, but I will get the blocks and I'll start really practicing on it.
get block, and then it's going to be very easy. It's going to help you out to jump through. Okay.
Yeah.
See what happens in your jump through when you're here in the downward facing dog. You just need to press your palms and then cross your legs like this. From here, hold, and then forward.
Yeah.
So if you get height from the floor, then it will be easy, but you do not have height from the floor, then it's hard.
Yeah.
Okay. No worry. Once you get the block, then try by yourself. It's going to be easy to jump back and jump through.
Yeah. I will do.
So let's do counter poses for this. Lay down on your back. So we do have that counter pose of Paschimottanasana, like the reverse plank or Purvottanasana, but here we are going to do the bridge pose.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do bridge pose. Let's do bridge pose. Very nice. Squeeze your hips in, reach your hips high, and then exhale, release your hips down. With the next inhalation, reach your hips up, and then hold there. 1. Keep pressing your heels on the floor. Do not lift your heels. Push your heels down. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Release your hips down. Hug your thighs, hug your legs. Now from there, rock and roll over your spine. With the next inhalation, all the way sit up straight on your mat. Do you want to ask anything about this forward bend? We do have adjustment to show
this
you.
I find it very hard, like, very good practice. Yeah, and
Okay.
the more, like, I think the adjustments, and then you think about the gradual, lumbar, buttocks, and then your hamstrings. When you think gradually, like, you're automatically doing better, I think.
So do not directly cut to your hamstring. It may get into injury. Okay.
Yeah.
So just first warm up your spine, then your butts. Then it's going to be very easy to feel that extension on your hamstring. Okay, that was all for today's session. Let's finish today's session. Sit up straight. Now close your eyes. Now we'll chant 1 Om followed by 3 Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Shanti. Shanti. Join your hands together in front of your heart center. Bend your head forward. Honor yourself, honor your practice. Now open your eyes while blinking. Namaste to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.
Namaste. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.